smell the blood from the count.
The face of Ted Hankey says it's all.
Hankey is making him pay big time.
Can Hankey deliver? He has to. Cometh the moment.
He does know he's going to get some booing.
Let's test your nerve.
All the signs are it's going to be tight.
Nerves are jangling. Hankey is not a happy man.
Here come the boos. Look at the face on the count. My, look at the snarl. Will Hankey keep his cool?
The witching hour approaches, but which of these two titans of the tungsten will prevail here? It's got all the makings of a stone-cold classic. Can the Count Taylor out? The boys are ready. The crowd are desperate. Without further ado, here's John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The waiting is over. Welcome to the Wolverhampton Civic Hall. It's the Daily Mirror's Grand Slam of Darts, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. We're live on ITV4 and ITV in HD. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. He is the former champion of the world. He's simply known as the Count. It's Ted Hankey.
So who'll win this Tale from the Crypt on a Monday night in HD? Phil's got his glasses. Ted's got his A game, I hope. To call it for us, Chris Mason and Peter Drury.
Lovely, lovely. Strap yourself down, phone off the hook, kids in bed, no interruptions. Cup of cocoa with a splash of something stronger. Stand by for a feast of sneering and cheering. Edward Hankey, Esquire. The man they love to hate, but whose conduct in front of an uproarious crowd the other day was smart, canny, intelligent, and enabled him to produce a performance that has him in pretty good nick at the Grand Slam. But you never know quite how good your nick is until you have faced the 15 times champion, the only Grand Slam champion there has ever been. 2007 Taylor, 2008 Taylor, 2009 Taylor. It is showtime The Emperor of Darts against the Count. The peerless one against the fearless one. A pair of pedigree Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Let them off the leash. What are you thinking, Chris?
Well, Taylor's either nervous or focused. I can't believe with all his experience he would be nervous, but he looked edgy on that walk-on.
Remember, against Van Gerwen, Taylor missed 6 darts and a double in the first leg, which he lost before he settled. Newly bespectacled.
55.
This isn't the first time, that's behind him now. He didn't feel quite so self-conscious. He was very honest about all of that. Just felt a little odd, a little weird, not quite at home.
140.
Newly glazed.
134.
Certainly seeing straight.
Certainly seeing that trouble 19, all right. One of his trademarks. And this guy's trademarks. He's hitting 180s. Back in 2000, incredibly, in a 9-set match. 22 of them against me.
Well, no one's doing more to make glasses fashionable. Maybe.
136.
6 darts from 136 for Hankey.
He must hold his darts. Do that, he wins.
Well, 6 16s leave him 40. An interesting choice of shots.
124.
To leave double 6. No out for Taylor.
Maybe he's trying to baffle Taylor with mathematics.
59. Ted, you require 12.
Certainly baffled me there.
Well, he's right if he wins the leg.
Absolutely.
Double 3's a horror for the Count. Oh, he's taken it out. Fair play.
That horror turned into a fairy tale. It's a great start. That will settle the early nerves for Hankey, although both massively experienced. Really is a battle of the big guns.
I was looking at Taylor's exceptional record in this competition. And they all come to see him. He essentially wins 2 legs out of every 3. Going into this match against Hankey, Taylor had played 22 matches and won 20 of them. He'd won 208 legs and lost 103, so he wins 2 out of every 3.
Do you want a little game of stats, top trumps?
Go for it.
Well, in the 9-year gap of Hankey's world titles, he accumulated 9 ranking events. In that same period,
95.
from 2000 to 2009, Phil Taylor won 132 events.
I bet he was gutted at the ones he didn't win.
Probably the only ones he can remember.
100.
Aren't we all?
What, do you get paid?
Sometimes.
I must admit, I do this match for nothing.
100.
Fans and fangs. Ted Hankey would appear to have his game head on. No frills. No dialogue with the crowd. Just a relationship with the board and his darts.
60.
Incredibly, there's a... Well, stats don't lie. His last couple of years, Taylor has just continued to raise the bar When you consider it was some 22 years ago he won his first overseas ranking event in Canada.
140.
How good is that?
They will require 150.
Can't go out now. Can only put pressure on this 38. Another treble 19 leaves double 8.
128. Said you require 38.
Very rare you'll see two players of this caliber leave 22 and 38.
Game shot on the second leg.
Nothing matters if you take it out, and Hankey has taken out 2 out of 2.
To throw first.
The world champion has catching up to do. Two 0 up with the darts against the phenomenon of the sport.
And do you know, Peter, he'll be more nervous now at being 2 up than he was at the start of this match.
His to lose, isn't it now?
Spot on, mate. Just not quite finding that red bit with his first dart. There's no problem downstairs.
96.